Okay, hi everyone, welcome. This is Ryan Wiseman, and you are watching The Daily Take at takeontheweb.com. And this is actually the first Daily Take, and I guess now I have to keep up with remaining daily. So the goal with The Daily Take is to take 5 minutes out of my day, shed some light on something that's happened over the course of my working day that is a sort of insight observation as to what's happening on the web. And the question that I had today, that was given to me today, had to do with... I shot a link out to a live broadcast we were doing earlier this afternoon, without the link, of course. And one of the comments that I got back in Facebook was along the lines of, isn't the whole point of the new internet model, I could read it verbatim, the whole charm of the internet versus television was that the audience now controls the schedule. And I wholeheartedly agree with that comment, and I believe it to be true. When I first got into podcasting and video casting and all this stuff years ago, what I found was I was super excited by the fact that I could time shift content to when I had time for it. Right? Take this audio program that on a radio station would have been run from 11 till 12, but if I can't be available from 11 till 12, I can't get it. I always complained actually locally that the dial-a-deal, the audio classifieds was only on during one certain time of the day, and if I couldn't listen, I couldn't find out about the great deals. I never understood why they didn't just time shift that, record the audio and release it on the website. Yeah. So back to the point. Yes, it's true that the internet as a medium really takes us away from that scheduled time thing. I don't have to tune in for Thursday night super comedy night to see my favorite shows. Actually, my favorite shows are on the web these days. The fact is, however, that over the last little while, I've actually noticed a change in my media consumption. Although I have the option to listen to my favorite programs whenever I want, if they are broadcast live during their original initial recording, I found that I'm changing my schedule in order to go and watch those. So things like the NSFW show, for example, which is a fave of mine. As you can see here, we have all of the past episodes are all archived and available for you to go and grab. Episode 17, Meat Drunk, and so on and so forth. All those things are there, and the same goes for like Tummlevision, for example, another interesting web program that I enjoy. And my favorite web programming, which is live.twit.tv, which is a largely technology, but a few other thing network that's been created over the last few years by Leo Laporte. And we could actually... take a look at what's happening.
Television, and it was an exercise in fascination and frustration. And
so we're tuning in live right now to what appears to be This Week in Home Entertainment. It's a theater home entertainment podcast. And the reason you might want to watch this live is actually right here, which is the pop-out chat. So if I pop to the next window over. It was my belief that the internet changed the game because you could time shift to do whatever you want whenever you wanted. Then again, in the last 4 or 5 months, I've realized that I'm adapting my schedule in order to watch these things in real time. And the reason I'm doing it is right here. It's the chat room. It's for participation in the discussion. Something like the NSFW show, for example, it's 50% written by the chat room. I mean, the other viewers like myself who show up and interact in the chat room get to talk in real time to the hosts and their guests, get to make suggestions that get aired in real time and become a part of the episode. There's something really interesting and really exciting about that. The opportunity to actually engage in a show, to do live Q&A, to do all kinds of interesting things like that is why, although everything still should remain time shifted and available for download at any point in time, we are seeing a move back to real time. The program is on Thursday night at 9, and if you want to watch it, you're going to be there. And if I have if my behavior is any indication of what the larger audience will do in some time, I'll put it that way. Then I really do believe that this idea of the when we want it. It's never going to go away, but there's much more value added if you take the time to get engaged and take part in what's going on in a chat room around a program. That's sort of what we see happening in the changing media landscape as far as independent web programming. In the TV world, I'm not really going to talk to the TV world because I don't know anything about it because I don't watch it. Because I'm actually engaging two ways with the media that I once would have just simply consumed. So for that, this has been Ryan Wiseman with the Daily Take. And you can find out more about the Daily Take online at takeontheweb.com. If you have any questions, send them to Ryan at takeontheweb.com. And if you want to see more of these, let me know, and I will continue to produce them. That is that. This has been Ryan. Thanks for listening. We'll get a jingle. And yeah, cheers. And if you're watching this on Facebook, feedback below. If you're watching this at Take on the Web, feedback below. And if you're watching this on my Posterous blog at ibetathat.com, again, comments below. Would love to talk more. And if people are interested in a discussion around this, maybe we'll hold a live broadcast where you can all join me in a chat room and we can talk about it together.